Hey there, it's Sean Reddy, Keller Williams Reddy Group, and we're bringing you the April edition of our Highlands Ranch market in a minute. We're going to spend the next couple of minutes going over the month-over-month changes in the Highlands Ranch real estate market. This is looking at everything that happened in March compared to everything that happened in February. We do have tracking on this going back years, so if you're looking for a broader brush stroke here, just let us know, and happy to give you the full picture here. We look at these numbers at a glance for the month, and that's what we're talking about today. We also have weekly breakdowns that we put on this YouTube channel of what's happening week to week. So if you are, in the thick of things as far as moving, you may want to check some of those out too, because they are super informational and should help you make the best decision for you on when and where to buy and sell homes in Highlands Ranch. Anyways, here we go. So the biggest moving number this month by percentage is closed sales. And we kind of saw that coming because we saw new contracts jump up over the last couple of months. So closed sales actually jumped up 77%, big swing right there, in March versus February. So only 69 homes closed in Highlands Ranch in February. Compare that to March when 122 homes closed. Some other big moving numbers. So a 25% increase in new contracts month over month. 96 homes went to contract in February. Compare that to 120 in March. New listings also jumped up 27%. 95 homes came to market in February, 121 in March. And yet available homes declined by 15%. So we check this on the first of each month. 1st of February, there were 80 properties on the market. 1st of March, I should say, there were 80 properties on the market. 1st of April, there were 68. So it's a 15% decline. It is only 12 properties, so not a super big change or anything like that. Average and median days on market actually went up despite the increase in contracts. Went from 23 average days in February up to 31 average days in March. That equates to, I should say, a 35% increase in average days on market. We saw median days on market go from 4 to 5. Only one extra day. That is a 25% increase. New listings we touched on. Selling price, average and median selling price. We saw the average selling price jump 19% for what closed in March, going from $696 and change up to $827 and change. The median also jumped by 11%, going from $640 to $707,500. So this measures what sold in March or closed in March compared to what closed in February. So it's not like, the values across the board demonstrate these percentage increases or decreases yet. What also changed here that I noticed is the relationship between asking price and selling price, meaning sold price to list price ratio. In February, that number was 99.74, meaning there was a tiny little delta between asking price and selling price. Whereas in March, it was 101.43. So the average home sold for more than asking price. So that does represent a 2% jump. So what does that mean if you are moving in or out or within Highlands Ranch in 2023? Well, we are still experiencing a dramatically undersupplied market when it comes to supply and demand. Demand, of course, is not going to be to 2021 or early 22 levels because of mortgage rates, yet it still far exceeds what is hitting the market. So therefore, we're in this situation where if a home is priced correctly and it's presented well, meaning it shows well and it's well promoted and marketed, you're going to get lots of looks early on. There's a chance you're getting multiple offers, which means as a seller, it's a good time to be on the market. As a buyer, obviously that's not awesome. You of course don't want to be competing with other buyers, yet that's beyond your control. At least it's not like early 22 when most homes were getting 10, 15, 25 offers. Now it's more like 3, 4, 5 offers driving the multiple offer situations. Not every home's going to multiple offers. Obviously, 31 average days on market means there are plenty of homes that are sitting on the market. Usually that means that they're overpriced. Maybe they don't look as nice as some of the other ones. Again, that can be fixed by price. So What does that mean as far as timing goes? Well, if you are looking to move, I would say in the second and the third quarters this year, I suspect the conditions remain pretty similar to what we just talked about, barring anything catastrophic on a macroeconomic scale or interest rates jumping over 7% again. As of recording this, or in the mid sixes, yet we do have clients who are locking their mortgage rates below 6 into the high 5s. So not a bad time to be in the market, given that the average mortgage rate over the course of history is above 7%. Obviously, the prices weren't, where they're at right now, with the average being 827. Yet, you got to pick and choose your battles if you want to move in this real estate market. You're selling a home, you're sitting in a good spot. There's opportunities out there. There's other markets that are not nearly as hot as Highlands Ranch. So you could theoretically be selling in a seller's market and buying into a buyer's market, depending on where you're going. So if you are staying in Highlands Ranch, selling your Highlands Ranch home, moving into another Highlands Ranch home, and that purchase is contingent on the sale, just make sure you have a skilled negotiator representing your best interests there. If you're watching this, either it's because you are in the thick of things or you're just kind of doing your due diligence and maybe making a move down the line. Either way, we appreciate it and happy to help break this down on a more micro level, given specific pockets and neighborhoods and streets and your actual home. Anytime you like. Love to geek out over this stuff. No obligation to you whatsoever. And thanks for watching. Make sure, if you do like this, to hit that subscribe and that notification button. That way this content can be hand delivered to you. Thanks so much for watching, and we'll see you next month.